Hey everyone, it's me, Ariel Adrian. Today, I'm going to talk about what's the deal with Kathy Zhu. She was a girl who had to give up her Miss Michigan title for tweets that seemed racist. She recently received a lot of scrutiny because of the things she said in a tweet about things that are contrary to what being a conservative is. She showed that she didn't have to have social conservative values to be a conservative. She said that you didn't have to be traditional to be conservative and says that you can support the LGBT. I know that she calls herself an independent. She was then called out by Paul Joseph Watson for not being sufficiently conservative and promoted degeneracy and social permissiveness and is against many social norms.
You don't have to be Christian to be conservative. You don't have to be pro-life to be conservative. You don't have to hate weed to be conservative. You don't have to be straight to be conservative. You don't have to be traditional to be conservative.
Hello, my fellow conservative people. Now let me explain how being a liberal makes you a conservative. Your kids are being re-educated by predatory drag queens about non-binary genders, snorting ketamine and twerking. Abortion has gone from being a shameful last resort to a celebrated sacred virtue, and family units bonded by faith have been replaced with atomized, drug-addled, broken homes. But hey, those GDP numbers are still looking quite good, so fuck it, right? When my daughter gets jailed for dealing drugs to pansexual college kids at a gay pride parade because she couldn't afford her third abortion, at least I'll still have my rugged individualism. I mean, why not capitulate on every last single social moray, given that you've thrown the towel in on virtually everything else? American conservatives would personally dress up in drag and read books to children if they thought it would raise the GDP. Why, yes, I'm pro-choice. Why, yes, I support LGBT. Why, yes, I do smoke weed. Why, yes, I am an atheist. That's right, I'm a conservative. If you are all those things, then fine. But you're about as conservative as Myra Hindley is kind to children.
Kathy Zhu was then caught the attention by a tradwife Instagrammer named Bernadine Barber, who used to be a feminist. She noticed how degenerate she is and knows that Kathy Zhu is not a conservative. She even posted an Instagram post that compared herself to Kathy Zhu. Zhu was then set up for a debate with Barber at the Demand Free Speech event. I'm going to show you the video of the debate right now on the section, What is the meaning of conservatism?
So let's jump right into it. What is your definition of conservatism, and how does that apply to family and marriage? Let's start with you, Kathy, and then Bernadine, if you wrap that one up.
Yeah, like I said, conservatism to me means I'm pro-constitutionalist, so I believe that, as long as you align your values with the Constitution, you have, for me, like LGBT, for example, you are allowed to get married to the person you love, and that goes both ways, straight, gay, lesbian, whatever. As long as you follow, everything else, yeah, conservatism.
So my definition for conservatism is completely irrelevant because the word conservatism is not subjective, it's objective. So by definition, conservatism means to preserve traditionally held values. So what are traditionally held values? Or why does something become a traditionally held value? It's because it is a habit or a behavior or a lifestyle that has been proven to be beneficial. Okay, it's been tried, it's been tested, and it has proven to be true. So you preserve something because it helps you, right? You don't preserve something if it hurts you. So the whole point of traditionalism, why does something get passed down generation after generation? It's because it is something that is helpful. It is something that is beneficial to individuals, to family units, and to society at large. That's what conservatism is.
To summarize, Kathy Zhu defined conservatism as small government, while Bernadine Barber believed it to be traditionalist. I'm also going to share the part where Kathy Zhu interrupted Bernadine.
How would you define the litmus test as conservative or not?
So basically you're a libertarian though, by definition.
So are you going to answer the question then?
What's your litmus?
What is your guideline to be conservative?
To conserve life.
Okay, so talk more.
Life,
You're just saying that.
liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And pursue happiness if you're not alive.
Then I'm going to show you the last part in which Kathy Zhu badmouthed Bernadine.
I was going to say she's a very nice and mature person, but only when she's not in front of an audience. She became like a completely different person up here. We were
Okay, what
literally
are some
talking.
nice things?
No, I don't have any. Sorry.
To conclude, Kathy Zhu is a very disrespectful person throughout this whole event and is so much like a liberal than a conservative. She didn't respect the views of Bernadine and ridiculed them. She ridicules Christians also. She thinks that Christians are hypocrites and Catholics are the devil. She repeatedly stereotypes Christians as people who believe that women don't have the right to vote, or shouldn't. She has been repeatedly accused of being an e-girl. She brags about watching porn with her boyfriend, which is adultery because she has a boyfriend, and she defends porn use as well. She's not repentant, but she's open about it. Her boyfriend's parents are Christian, but he's an atheist. She repeatedly defends Rob Smith and his answer to Dave Riley on his question on why anal sex should be legitimized. The reason why this video is important is because she really set off a tinderbox of the Civil War and the Republican conservative movement. The debate between Kathy Zhu and Bernadine Barber was an event that culminated that. Even before the Ohio State culture wars, I'm talking about the Groyper Civil War. The Civil War is about what the definition of the meaning of conservatism is. On one side, you have the normal conservatives who tend to be pro-LGBT, pro-porn, multicultural, and secular. And on the other side, you have people who tend to be traditionalists. Those people tend to be pro-traditional family, anti-sodomy, pro-American Western values, and religious. The latter side tends to feel like they are under threat from the change in values and they don't like the liberal elements that are trying to infiltrate the conservative movement. They don't like America changing to become more liberal as well. Thanks everyone for watching my video, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.